Welcome to RankUpturn. RankUpturn is a reliable, automated, and sustainable digital infrastructure for all types of education institutes to scale up the digital transformation journey. It provides all the necessary tools and resources to automate the classroom and curriculum activities, accumulate the critical data, stay closely connected with the students, and to understand and fill the learning needs of students statistically in real time.
In this video, I am going to show you how to schedule the learning activity to the classroom of students. I have already logged into a teacher account. In the main dashboard, you can able to see the list of classroom that has been assigned for the teacher. So you can click on the desired classroom here. Inside the classroom, you can able to see the curriculum module. You can get inside the curriculum module. And here you can able to see the curriculum which is assigned for this particular classroom. For the mathematics subject, you can able to see all the curriculums, and also you can able to see the learning objective here. So now I'm just going to create an activity for each and every learning objective. So I'm just going to show you a sample like how to create an activity. So an activity or learning activity is resources which can be anything, lesson or homework, or it can be an assignment or assessment that help the students to understand the subject matter and help the teachers to measure the student performance based on the subject matter. By creating and scheduling the learning activity, teachers can ensure the content delivery, response collections and validation to understand the learning gap here. So now let us see like how to create an activity for integers and addition, subtraction on the topic. So once you click on the create activity in the sense, automatically it will be taking you to the task maker. So here you can able to see what are the types of activity you can able to see. Majorly we have like three types. One is automation, semi-automation and non-automation. So let us see like what is automation now. Any learning activity schedule ensure the content delivery, response collections and validation by itself is called as automation. Under automation type you have like live contest, quiz, mock test, challenge, formative assessment, examination, experiment, homework, assignment. So by clicking on any one of the automation type, I can able to show you what kind of response collections you have for automation. So for automation, you have like choose the right answer, choose the multiple answer, choose the right answer with images, choose the right answer with multiple answer with images, true or false, yes or no. So these are the response collections which you have for the automation type. Now let us see like what is semi-automation. Any learning activity which consists of both automation and non-automation element is called as semi-automation. So under semi-automation type, we have like quiz, mock test, challenge, formative assessment, examination, experiment, homework, assignment. So by clicking on any one of the semi-automation type, I can able to show you what kind of response collections you have for semi-automation type. See, for semi-automation, we have like voice response, choose the right answer and attach work. Choose the right answer with text, choose the multiple answer, choose the right answer with images, choose the multiple answer with images, text with attachment, short answer, essay, attach the work, true or false, yes or no. So these are the options which we have for the semi-automation type. Now let us see like what is non-automation type. Any learning activity schedule requires the manual validation or interpretation for the classroom responses is known as non-automation type. Under non-automation, we have like survey, event, poll, feedback, others. So by clicking on any one of the non-automation type, I can able to show you what kind of response collections you have for non-automation type. So here we have like choose the right option with images, choose the right option with text, true or false, yes or no, rating with text. So these are the response collection options which we have for non-automation type. So now I'm just going to create an activity for an automation type. It's automation quiz for the topic integer and subtraction, integer addition and subtraction. I'm just going with the response collection, choose the right answer. the below, you can able to choose the which one is the right answer. And here you have like credits, like what is the score you are going to give for this particular question. It's like 1 mark question or 2 marks question. So what is the score you are going to give for this particular question? You can able to mention that here. So I'm just going with 1 mark. And here you have like add negative credit. So if you want to add any negative credit score for this particular activity question lessons, you can able to add that here. So for each and every wrong question, once you have the negative score in the sense, that will be added. So now I'm not going to add any negative score. So for this particular activity in automation type, you can able to maximum to add 100 questions here. And also once you have added the question in the sense, you can able to view the questions in the right hand side, like how it will be viewed in the student screen. And now for this activity, if you want to save this activity in a draft also, you can able to save it. Otherwise, you can able to create and schedule it. Now I'm just going to create and schedule it. I'm just mentioning today's date, and the date also I'm just mentioning today's date. And here you have like timing. Timing is an optional one. If you want to assign any activity for a classroom for a particular timing, like only for this particular 1 hour or half an hour, like for 2 hours, something in the sense, you can mention the timing. Otherwise, apart from that, the timing is an optional one here. So and here you have like 2 options for publishing the activity. So if you're going with publish now, in the sense the activity which you are going to create now, that will be published in the student's visible screen immediately. And here you have one more option which is like publish later. So if you want to create an activity and save it, like for if you want to create an activity for which you are going to schedule for the students in the upcoming months, maybe if you are going to create the activity for the December month or January month, in the sense you can able to create the activity and you can able to save it like in a publish later option. So based on that, no, as a teacher, if you are available or not, whether you are available on that particular date or not, this activity will be automatically published to the students actually. So for that, the publish later will be very useful. So now I'm just going to create an activity for publish now. So I'm just going to schedule it. So here your activity is scheduled successfully. Once any activity has been scheduled, in the sense that you can able to view the activities in the task maker. So I'm just moving on to the feed column. I can able to show you. See, this is the activity which we have created now for integer addition and subtraction. It's an automated quiz. You can able to see the activity once it got scheduled from the teacher account, in the sense you can able to see it in the feed column. I'm just moving on to the curriculum, and again I'm just going to create an activity here for the same topic, integer and addition and subtraction. I'm just going to create an activity with a different type. So now I'm just going with semi-automation. It's a kind of challenge. So now I'm just going to give a question here. My question is like, what is integer addition? And here I'm just going to choose the response collections like short answer. So for a short answer option, if you want to add the option here, in the sense you can able to add the option. Otherwise, like answer, if you want to add, in the sense you can add. Otherwise, as a teacher, like for a semi-automation type, you can able to correct the answers manually. So I will be showing you for one question, I'll be adding the answer also. So this is how you can able to add the answers here. And this is like a 3 marks question. And if you want to add another question also, you can able to add that question here. So it's an optional one only. So I'm not going to add an answer for this particular question here. Same like 3 marks. Here in the right hand side, you can able to see the previous question and the next question. And I'm just going to create and schedule this activity. So for this activity, I'm just going to schedule this for the next month. Like I'm just choosing the date like December 19. I want this activity to be scheduled to the students on December 19. So I'm just going to use the option like publish later. I'm just mentioning the later on date here, December 19, and I'm just scheduling it. See, your activity scheduled successfully, it shows. And here in the task maker, you can able to see in this publish column, Here it shows like December 19. So this is an activity which we have created and scheduled for today, right? Now here it shows like November 22nd, right? And this is an upcoming activity. This is an activity which will be published in the student screen only on December 19th. Before that, you couldn't able to see this kind of activity in a student screen. So even in the feed column, you can able to see the activity. So here you have an option like publish later. If you click on publish later, in the sense here you can able to see like due on 27 days. On 19 December, this activity will be published on the student screen. So now I'm just moving on back to the curriculum, and I'm just going to create an activity for simplify the numeric integer expression. So now I'm just going with automation type. It's kind of challenge. Simplify the numerical expression. And in the response collection, I'm just going with yes or no type. And in the below answer option, you can able to choose like which one is right. Is there yes or no? And for this question, I'm just going with 2 marks. And I'm just going to add one more question. Same like that, you can able to see that how it will be viewed in the student screen. And I'm just going to create and schedule it to the classroom. And here I'm just going to start this. I'm going to mention the start day is today's date, and the end date I'm just going to give like tomorrow's date. As I told you previously, the timing is an optional one. If you want to mention the timing in a sense, you can able to mention the timings here. And I'm just choosing publish now. And I'm scheduling it. The activity is scheduled successfully. So here you can able to see one more activity which I have scheduled for today. And for this activity, you can able to view that in the feed column. Here it's showing like due on tomorrow, because we have mentioned for 2 days, right? It's showing, that's why it's showing like due on tomorrow. And for the previous one, you can able to see like due on 7 hours, because we have mentioned only today's date, right? And the next activity for this particular topic, rounding decimals to the nearest whole number, I'm just going to create an activity here. It is a semi-automation type homework. So I'm just going with true or false. I'm just giving the credit score like 2. And that you can able to view the question here in the student's view screen. And I'm going to create and schedule it. This activity I'm just going to schedule it for December 26. I'm going to choose publish later option, and the later on date is like December 26, and I'm just scheduling it. So your activity is scheduled successfully. So here you can able to see, so almost we have created 4 activities. Here you can able to see in the publish column. So this is the activity which is yet to be published in the student screen on December 26th, and this is an activity, this is also yet to be published in the student screen on December 19th. So this both activities will be already, it will be published in the student screen. So here in the feed column, you need to choose the publish later option. So here you can able to see, for this activity it shows like due on 31st days, and for this activity it shows like due on 27 days. And also I'm just going to create one more activity here. That is kind of automation type. It's kind of examination. This I'm just going to choose the right answer. Going to choose the correct answer and the credit score. And I'm just going to add one more question. So for this automation type activity, maximum up to 200 activity questions you can able to add in a time. So here in the right hand side you can able to view how it will be viewed on the student screen. And now I'm just going to create and schedule this activity. You can able to mention starting from today's date to like 2 days or 3 days also maximum you can able to mention. So here I'm just going to choose the end date as like it will be ending like on 25th. So this is an activity I'm just going to schedule it for 4 days, and I'm just going with publish now option and just scheduling it. So your activity is scheduled successfully. So here you can able to see. So below I have created 3 activities which can be attended by the students today itself, and this is an upcoming activity which will be viewed in the student screen on December 19 as well as on December 26. So now you can move on to the feed column. Here you can able to see. So here it shows like due on 3 days, due on tomorrow, and due on 7 hours. So I'm just clicking here. So inside that you can able to see once the student have answered in the sense you can able to see the reflection once the student has responded in the sense the response will be shown in the teacher account, and also the overall classroom statistics can be viewed by the teacher. So I have already logged into the student account. So I'm just going to answer in the student account so that you can able to see like how it reflects in the teacher account. So this is a student account. The student name is James Charles. I'm just going to refresh the page so that you can able to see the activity which is scheduled from the teacher account. See, it shows like due on 3 days, it's yet to be attended, and due on tomorrow, yet to be attended, and due on 7 hours. So I'm just going to start this activity. So here response has been submitted successfully. So once the student attended first activity in the sense, automatically the second activity shows here and he need to attend the activity here. So it's one more activity. So I have attended all the activities which is listed in this particular student's page. So here it shows like completed on November 22nd, and for this activity the student has taken 9 seconds. And for this activity the student has taken 8 seconds. It's completed on November 22nd. And also for this activity the student has taken 6 seconds. Okay. And also I have already logged into one more student. The student name is John William. I'm just going to refresh the page. And I'm going to start the activity. And the last activity, I'm just going to attend this activity. See, this student has taken 10 seconds for this particular activity, and for this activity he has taken 8 seconds, and for this activity he has taken 5 seconds. So we have responded in the student account, right? So now I'm just moving on to the teacher account so that we can able to see like once the student has responded, right, how it will be, it can be viewed. You can able to see here. So I'm just clicking inside this. So you can able to see like James Charles response here. By clicking on next also you can able to see like, so once the student has given the wrong answer in the sense, here you can able to see that, and also for the positive answer here you can able to see the correct, whether the answer is correct or wrong, the teacher can able to easily identify. It's like in a automated, right? So the answers will be corrected automatically, and easily the teacher can able to view the overall classroom statistics. Like, so for this like classroom, like only 2 students responded, right? So once all the student in this classroom has been responded, in the sense the teacher can able to easily view like who has scored the highest score, who has scored the lowest score, what is the average percentage in this classroom, and what is the fastest time has been taken from the student side, and what is the slowest time, who has scored the highest score. Everything can be viewed by the students, viewed by the teacher in a single click. As a teacher can able to easily identify the students' statistics lists can be viewed by the teacher here. So this is how, as an institution admin, you can able to schedule the learning activity to the classroom of students with RankUpturn. Thanks for watching. Get started with a free subscription today. RankUpturn LMS is an innovative one-stop solution. Provides all the necessary tools and channels for your institution to systematically amplify the personalized learning, automate the classroom and curriculum activities, and provides the proper channels for all stakeholders to statistically understand and fill the learning needs in real time. Happy teaching and learning.